Guys, fall is right around the corner, and when I have been fall fly fishing past few weeks, the cooler temperatures and everything like that has just really lent itself to um, woolly buggers, leeches, streamers, whatever you want to call them. And so today I'm going to show you how to tie one of the most effective patterns in my area, which is an olive woolly bugger. So we got a size 16 hook in the vise with the appropriate sized gold bead on it. We're going to take our olive thread. We're going to start it right behind the bead. Make us a little thread down there to keep it in place. And bring our thread back to the point of the hook. Cut off our tag end. And then open spirals back to the bead. We got our marabou feather here. I'm going to cut all that nasty stuff off the end, like so. Hold it together. I like to tie in the full body, right? And I like my tail to be about a body in length. So once I measure that out, I'm going to pinch the feathers, come a little bit out, and I'm going to tear them off. Okay? I do kind of want them to be a little jagged, raggedy, whatever you want to call them. Looks more natural. Okay? We come back to the ends here. Get them all lined up. Okay. And then we take nice wraps around. Don't worry about how this looks. It's going to get covered up. But we do want to make sure it's wrapped in nice, tight, and secure. Okay, once you're happy with that, bring your thread back to the hook point. We're going to take some gold tinsel. I like about 3 strands. Okay. Cut them off. I'm going to lay them across my hook shank here, about in the middle, and I'm going to wrap a couple of wraps. Okay. And then I'm going to double them over theirself, and that's when I'm going to really tie them in. Okay. Pull them straight, cut them about an 1/8 to 1/4 inch longer than your marabou feathers. Okay. Take our hackle feather that we've prepped. Again, size 16. If it's a little small, that's fine, because woolly buggers, they have those thick bodies, so it's going to push it out a little bit anyway. Tie that in. Some people will put wire in these to counter wrap. I do not do that. I'm not a fan. One, it's hard for me to make them look good like that, and I don't know that adds a whole lot to the overall thing, right? Cord up our our thread. There we go. Now we're going to take our body material, which is olive chenille. Okay. And we're going to tie it in. So we've tied in all our materials right at the base of the tail before we've done anything. Okay. I'll let my thread hang at the hook point. Take my body material and start wrapping, touching spirals. When I get to my thread, I bring it behind the thread to push my thread back up towards the bead. Okay. Once I get to the bead, right, we wrap a couple in front, behind, then we're going to cut off our extra and give it a couple more wraps just to make it safe. Or take our hackle feather. So I wrap my body material this way. I'm going to wrap my feather the opposite direction. And this is open spirals, okay? Before we were doing touching, now it's open. Just to give it a little shape, little body, right? Movement in the water, that's what we really were looking for. I get to my bead, I'm going to pull it all back a little bit, and I'm going to hit it with a double wrap behind the bead. Okay? And then we wrap, trying our best to not pin any of our hackle fibers down. Okay. It's inevitable, you'll get a few, but just do the best you can. And pull the feather back, hit it with a couple of wraps, like so. Cut my feather out. Give it a look over. Make sure I'm happy with how it looks. Got a nice full tail, right? Good flash, good shape overall. Pretty happy with that. So I'm going to pull out a little extra. Whip finish. Pull my hackle fibers back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like so. You can tell caught a couple of fibers in the whip finish. We can just cut those out like so. No big deal. Then we take us a bit of head cement. This is actually fingernail polish, but works the same. Pull my hackle feathers back. Just a little bit on the head there. And that'll soak in. Make everything a lot more durable. So there you go. one olive woolly bugger. I've had the most success with this color where I'm at. This is the first video in the fall fly series, the olive woolly bugger. Thanks for watching.